Good morning all, CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Friday morning, August 27th. We are looking at Window Traders Market Profile of SPY, IWMN Triple Qs. And with 75 minutes to go prior to the opening, what the market's doing right now is kind of trying to force some of the shorts to take back what transpired yesterday afternoon. As you can see, late in the day, in all three of these indices, not as much in the NQ and Triple Q, but in SPY and Russell, they kept continuing to push down. We never price probed, but the market went home short after the market closed. Overnight short. I said to the room, if we open anywhere above L or M, you'll have some covering, and certainly if we get above the upper end of the lower distribution. So what have they been doing all morning? Well, all the shorts from the afternoon and overnight some of them are covering. We haven't taken out. We haven't gotten to the upper end of the lower distribution, but they've been covering all around our 8 wide pocket. It was only 8 wide. Same with Russell. They're not even up as much, but whoever was short, some of them are covering above L and M's high. Why are they doing that? Well, quite simply, they haven't been able to force this below the previous day's low, yesterday's low. That's number one. Number two, you have Jackson Hole going on. You have Powell speaking at 10 a.m. So what you might get in the first half hour of trading is an inventory adjustment with some of these shorts continuing to cover. Come 10 o'clock, all bets are off depending on what this guy says. Now, as far as destinations right now, I'm just going to give you the two overnights. You should have everything I gave last night on both sides. 447.84 for now is our overnight high. 446.15 is our overnight low. So what is the game plan? Well, quite simply, that's going to be a fluent situation today. So right now, for now, and at 9:30, if any inventory adjustment occurs and we push up, I would probably still look for a put play either against F&G's high, or if they fill the single prints and don't get acceptance into the upper distribution. That would be a put play early. You'd have either unchanged or overlapping a higher value. So that would be one put play early. On the flip side, if we are to push down but not be able to take out yesterday's low, you can take a call play against that. If you do get acceptance below yesterday's low, remember there's nothing for $1 until that other daily low, and then filling the gap from August 23rd. So again, be careful if they take out yesterday's low. If some of these week longs from the previous 3 days want out. Remember, when we took out the previous day's low yesterday, once we got below Tuesday's and Wednesday's low, you got acceleration as all these week longs got out. They filled the single prints from the 23rd, barely though touched the buy tail and held it. So again, if for some reason, now when Powell speaks, if the market doesn't like what he says and we go down and take out Monday's low and fill the gap, you will now have 4 days worth of longs, whoever's still long, that want out. So you can get acceleration into the 20th day, where you have some reference points, the afternoon pullback, and the long buy tail. So between longs getting out and shorts pushing down, you know how short-term plays can move a market. So just have all your references and destinations in mind. On the flip side, if he doesn't say anything out of the ordinary and tries to calm the market's fears of tapering and rate increases earlier than maybe some people expect, I don't think you'll get a real rip-up, but you can get your normal grind. You might get a rip-up initially, whoever's still short, to get into the upper distribution from yesterday. But once we were to take out, say, yesterday's high, you'd probably go to the grind back towards the all-time high. Again, if you're in CamelbackTrading.org's voice channel room, you're being led through all these scenarios throughout the entire day while the profile is being streamed. And then, just quickly on the chart, remember tonight we recap all three of these indices charts from top down. Right now, here's the biggest thing. It's a 4-day balance. So play balance rules. See what happens if you get down to Monday's low. If they hold the balance low, fine. If you get acceptance below it, that gap is going to fill. Same on the upside, what's going to happen if we get to close to the all-time high and the top of the balance. Good luck trading today. Have a great day, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.